and nature. So we're going to take a little walk. I love walking in this kind of weather. I had my lawn cut yesterday, and it is so pretty. I'm just going to give you guys a scan of my yard and what it's looking like. Y'all see? Let's walk out here a little bit, get in some steps. I love to come out in nature and get in some steps. Good exercise. Shout out and welcome or favor, if I'm saying it correctly. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If this is your first or second time walking with us, you're welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are a regular, you already know you're welcome. Shout out and welcome Joshua Gabriel. Shout out and welcome Associate Minister Terry Jones. Thank you for coming. Just trying to get in a few steps this morning. It's a pleasant day to walk. Minister Terry is saying, thank you for the directives. Thank you for the directives, Associate Minister Terry. This is going to be a short today. Welcome in, everybody. The sun is rising. Let's see, there's a little bit of paper. There's yard. Throw the trash. Thankful. Thank you for walking with me. Please excuse the internet interruption. It started to get a little warm outside. Hello, Gwen. Welcome in. Shout out OK Lounge and News. Welcome in, Sirius S. Shout out Sirius S, a Virgo from Georgia. You like my greenery, Gwen? Whew, I did a little walking, just a little 10 minutes walk, and I'm back on the patio where there is peace on the patio. Just enjoying my plants. They're so pretty. And here is another pepper coming. I don't know why it's growing the way it is, but anyway, I'll take it. Thank you for the members, emojis. Serious. Yes, yes, I'm being careful. That's why I am walking in my yard and looking as I walk, even in my own yard. And I'm careful about the heat. That's why I try to do 10 minutes, no more than 15 minutes. I don't get out on the street or in the neighborhood like I used to. I used to walk my entire neighborhood. I don't do that anymore. Looks like we got a feed coming. Look at the baby. Another feed. Yes, I noticed that yesterday. And I moved this feed tree to this spot and put the smaller one over here. And the reason I did that is because I have some window cameras, and as the wind blows, like early AM or late night, it was the camera was picking that tree up, I believe, as a person, and it was no person. So I decided to switch spots. This is the spot where the taller tree used to be. So when I moved it, I don't see all those person, but I can imagine the wind was blowing and it seemed like it was a person in motion. So, yes, so I did some rearrangement and put the taller one on this side, not right in the view of the camera. Yeah, just made some adjustments. Yes, they are healthy. They are healthy. So I thank you all for coming. I just wanted to come out and get my walk on before I go into babysitting mode today. Yeah, but I'm proud of my plant container garden on my patio. Thank you for the members emojis, Sirius S. Thank you all for coming by. I appreciate each and every one. Thanks for the hearts. Gwen Michelle, and I'm trying to stay hydrated, trying to stay cool. I have the fan on, and that's why the plants are blowing. It was in the 70s when I came out, but I know it's going to move up to higher temps today. Again, I say thank you, everybody. Thank you for all of the directives. Thank you, all moderators. I appreciate you all, and I am going to get out of here. Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate. I see 23 in the on the patio, but only 7 thumbs up. So please thumbs it up. Please thumbs it up. And thank you for those who are in the background in the watchtower, bushes, wherever you may be watching from. But please give the thumbs up even if you can't comment unless you're watching from your televisions. I thank you for the ones who will come back and watch the replay. Yesterday, I visited my grandson on campus and I did a short live. So check that out. A short live where we had lunch. So it is a nice video, I think. It was a little noisy because the students were in and out. So you know how that goes. Welcome in retirement. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for interacting with everybody. I appreciate it. Yes, and thank you, Sirius S, for coming in yesterday on the live. Thank you, Gwen, for checking it out or going to check out. It's a short one, maybe 20 some minutes, but yeah, it was a great time. And I went to the bookstore because I wanted to purchase another umbrella. So I went on to the bookstore and got one yesterday. And we had a very nice lunch and sit down talk with my grandson. So he wants me to come back next Tuesday. That is one of his likes. And I think I will try going every day in the week to see just what the food is like on different days. It was very good yesterday. It was very good. It was hot. It was seasoned pretty well for cafeteria food. Yeah, so you just gave me an idea for a gift for someone. You can always use a good umbrella. Yes, I used to have one um, from the school, and it was the long, tall one. And I went to church one day, and I thought about it after I left. After we had left, I said, "Oh, I didn't get my umbrella from under the seat. I left my umbrella." I called the church. It probably was the next day, and never got my umbrella. Nobody saw it. So this time I just got the one that folds up. It was cheaper, but it's I didn't get it because it was cheaper. I got it because it's easier to carry. So we'll just use this one because I say I might as well get a university umbrella because the ones I buy from the store are just as expensive and they're small and they're not that sturdy, should I say. So they will only last so long anyway, unless you get that bigger one. I think they are a little more sturdier than the smaller ones. And if you live where I live, we get a lot of rain, so yes, it will be good. Have a blessed day. Serious blessings to all of you. Your sister's birthday is coming up. Yes, that makes a great gift, especially when you live down here in the South where we get quite a bit of rain. Yes, that would be an awesome gift, um, Gwen. An awesome gift. So thank you guys for coming by, and I'm going to go inside, take a shower, and get ready to get my day started. And I will talk to you guys on the next one. Have a great day. And I have something that I want to share with you guys, a topic um, coming up. And it's kind of something that you talk about sometimes, Gwen, and I just want to share something personal. Um, I'm not going to say what it is, but when I decide to do it, I will probably schedule it, and and then we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. These personal testimonies can help people sometimes. It might help them along with their faith. It may not be a big thing to somebody, but everything is big to me when it comes to what God has done, what He has done. It's big to me, and I want to share it because, as I said, it may help somebody in their faith or help people to be more conscious of things that happen with them and where it all comes from. You know, if you are a follower of Jesus Christ, if you are a Christian, whatever, if you believe in the Lord Jesus Christ, then this would be for you. So, thank you all, and I will reach out, Gwen Michelle, and we'll talk a little bit about this. But I will schedule this. I will not pop up. So I'm thinking about it. I was thinking about it, and I said I should just go on and freestyle and just talk about it. But I'm not going to talk about it that way. I want people to come and listen that may be interested. And it's not a great big thing. Probably won't be a great big thing to many, but I just want to share what I feel God worked out in my own personal life. Okay? So I'll reach out, Gwen, um, and see if I can get the StreamYard going, and maybe you come up and you add to what I'm going to talk about. But I will, and it's nothing that I'm going to share with you beforehand because once you hear me talk about it, you'll jump right in it because you have mentioned it before. So I'm not going to even tell you what it's about. Okay, so I will talk to you guys on the next video, and thank you so much for coming in.